Good morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Tuesday, July 19th, 2016. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to CATEX TV. A tour bus carrying visitors from China burst into flames on a busy highway near the capital of Taiwan just several hours ago, killing 26 people. The accident took place on the number 2 national highway south of Taipei. It's near where the international airport is located. The tourists on board were from China's Liaoning province, and they were heading back to the airport to fly home. The bus was burning to such a degree that nobody was able to make it off the bus, and the bodies are very charred beyond recognition, apparently. The European Union has slapped its biggest ever cartel fine worth about $3.25 billion US on 5 of Europe's top truck producers for colluding to keep prices artificially high at the expense of customers. The EU Antitrust Commissioner, Margaret Vestager, said that EU-based MAN, M-A-N, Volvo, Renault, Daimler, Iveco, and DAF colluded on the pricing and on passing on the cost for meeting environmental standards to customers. One of the producers got off, MAN. They escaped a 1.2 billion euro fine, about 1.3 billion US, for revealing the cartel. They were granted full immunity. Together, the targeted companies account for about 90% of all medium and heavy trucks produced throughout Europe. Lloyd's managing agency Atrium is going to close its Singapore operation. The CEO of the N-Star subsidiary, Richard Harries, said the carrier could not see Atrium Singapore growing to the size that had previously been envisaged. He said that Atrium remains committed to Asia. The business will now be conducted through our London office. The business written through Singapore represented less than 2% of Atrium's worldwide premium. Axis Capital is the latest insurer to come up with their second quarter preliminary loss estimates for catastrophe and weather-related losses. They're coming in at about $104 million. The insurer said that about $71 million of that is from natural catastrophes, and the remaining $33 million is from weather events. The major natural CATs included the Fort McMurray wildfires, the Japanese and Ecuadorian earthquakes, and the European floods. The weather losses were multiple U.S. events, including Texas hailstorms. To date, the biggest loser has been Allstate, which came in losing $835 million in the second quarter from weather-related losses. 6 insurers are expected to pay out about $35 million under a directors and officers policy after Lumber Liquidators, the discount flooring company, was found to be selling products that contain formaldehyde. Lumber Liquidators hit the headlines last year after a 60 Minutes expose revealed that a number of its flooring lines contained potentially dangerous levels of the carcinogen. The stock had been at about $69.22 at the time. It's now down to about $16.75. The company's been dealing with a number of class action lawsuits been brought against the firm and its directors, and in their second quarter results that were just revealed this week, they indicated they'd reached a preliminary settlement with its disgruntled shareholders. The company, it said, through its insurers, will contribute $26 million as well as 1 million shares of the company's common stock to a settlement fund to resolve this matter. Wells Fargo, one of the biggest banks in the United States, has agreed to buy an office block, an entire city block in the city of London. It's purchasing an 11-story block at 33 Central King William Street, close to the Bank of England and the Thames. Financial terms have not been disclosed, but Reuters is quoting sources saying it's about £300 million. There, of course, have been a number of concerns that the banking industry would abandon London after the vote to leave the European Union. There was an earthquake measuring 5.2 on the Richter scale earlier today that jolted Japan. The quake was in the eastern part of the country near the prefecture of Chiba, and no reports of any damage or injuries, although the tremor could be felt in central Tokyo. And then on Saturday, we noticed this at about 4 p.m. There was a 3.7 earthquake about 100 miles off the coast of Daytona Beach in Florida. It's highly unusual to have earthquakes in that area. There are no known fault lines. It turns out that the Daytona Beach News Journal is reporting that the earthquake was very likely caused by the United States Navy. The United States Navy, operating out of the Naval Station Mayport in Jacksonville, apparently has been testing the new littoral combat ship LCS Jackson. The LCS Jackson is a new type of Navy ship, and the Navy has apparently been detonating huge explosive charges, some as high as 40,000 pounds, near the ship to ensure that the ship can survive. Well, we're pleased to report that thus far the ship has survived swimmingly. However, it does seem as if the explosions they've been used for testing have been being interpreted by seismic detectors as earthquakes. So, no more to report on that. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.